Let's check out our journal.
The gassed areas of the East End are a living nightmare. Gotham Hazmat is overwhelmed. Help them maintain control, but be careful. The gas will make you pick up on the fears of those around you, or create your own nightmares.
Now let's complete that mission.
I've given Dr. Leslie Tompkins an antidote for the gas, but that's not enough to stop Scarecrow's thugs. We have to get the fear gas barrels off the street. Get to their supply depot by the chemical factory. No matter what you see, don't let the effects of the fear gas scare you off.
And while we're here, let's play with our costume a little bit more. I can't help but notice my hands have white where they should have gold. Alright. That looks better. But we did get some items as well for completing those missions. We have Cyber Enhanced Gauntlets from the Antifreeze set. As you can tell by the minuses that you see from our old gear, those Cyber Enhanced Gauntlets are superior. Likewise, we have a Riveted Plexiderm Belt, also from the Antifreeze collection, which we will put on. We appear to have also picked up somehow a time capsule, which is one of the versions of Lockbox in this game. Although it is sometimes possible to get the keys for it without paying for them, generally it's just going to take up space in our inventory. Fortunately, they stack to 999 and you can sell them. But you know what? We got some new gear, so let's put it on. Let's see, do we get headgear? No. Face gear? No. Accessory? No. Shoulders? No. Emblem? No. Hands? Yes, we got antifreeze. Those are big stonking gloves. Waist? Yes, we got antifreeze waist. And that's a big stonking waist. Did we get anything new anywhere else? No. Okay. So we'll just save that and have a look. Very, very grassy. That definitely says I'm a plant person and I love it. So, kinda. But we have email. And I happen to know that certain new quests start at level 5. Given that we are level 6, we can pick those up. They are located back in the safe house, which we can find because they conveniently throw spotlights into the air. Oh, I hear glowy. Nom 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 nom. Let's just avoid running into gunfire. It's not like it's going to hurt us or anything, but, you know, sometimes it's itchy. Also, I think it's just generally good practice to avoid being caught by gunfire. I've found it a useful tip in my day-to-day life. I'd especially like to know if anyone else out there has played this game before and their experiences. You know, even if you sometimes run up a wall.
Brainiac is attacking. He's targeting sites to bottle and bombarding us with troops. We need your help before it gets worse.
Alright.
This is Oracle. You took out a Brainiac ship, so taking out his forces on the ground should be a cakewalk. He's staging his front line nearby. Head over there and kick some can.
They can never just say ass. But anyhow, we have email. Alright. This is from Robin. He's giving us a Legends simulation avatar. Legends is basically you can step into the character of the big names of the DC universe. Robin, obviously, but Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman even. Basically all the named characters. And do missions as those characters, or do PvP as those characters. This game solves PvP in a very interesting way, and that's, you basically jump into predefined and balanced, presumably, characters, and you fight using them instead of your normal, unbalanced weirdo characters, weirdo freak characters. So this allows PvP to be something approaching fair and skillful, as opposed to crushing people with your insane gear advantage. Spiffy, huh?
I love distributing equipment to our heroic partners even more than desk duty.
Some officers, especially those who are built in the shape and size of a gumdrop, aren't so happy about their roles at the GCPD. I guess that's why he's a detective. Now that gizmo right there is a teleporter to the watchtower. We don't have access to that yet. But I think we have access to another thing. This.
I'm Booster Gold, and this is the Booster Gold Exploration Adventure Series. This adventure will take you to Gotham's notorious East End, one of the most dangerous areas of the city.
Ooh. Oh, hey, Batwoman.
Gotham needs every hero it can get.
How you doing? And while I'm here, I'm just going to break all the police gear. And nobody will care. Because they have really good insurance. How good is that insurance? Well, this stuff will just reappear after a few seconds. Some kind of pro-temporal, split-dimensional reconstruction company thing, I guess. Anyway,
We're keeping these two under heavy surveillance until they get to Arkham. Don't want them getting any big ideas about busting out.
good enough. And whoops, all their stuff is back. They probably stole it back from some other very similar world that's not quite as important. I hear that's a thing in comics. But let's go to Gotham to continue our mission. It also cleaned up the mess, too.
These are some mean robots. Cover me while I kill some hard drives.
I would have said cover me while I crash some hard drives, but hey. That's why I'm the hero and he's not. Anyhow, earlier in the game, we just started spamming attacks to inflate our combo multiplier so that we could get Chivos for throwing a lot of attacks. Well, guess what we're going to do here. Also, incidentally, it'll help complete our mission. So, hey, 2 stones with 1 bird. Shouldn't take too long. We're gunning for 75 and 100. As long as nothing stuns me, and I can keep my combo multiplier going, should be fine. Okay, there's 75, so it looks like the next one's at 100. Well, no problem. We're already at 80, right? There we go. Alright, let's murder everybody. Okay, that looks like it finished us here. So let's run away. Come on. Alright. I'm running in this direction because I happen to know there's some goodies to pick up here. Such as this. Oh, and those are bad guys having a charming, reasonable conversation. Huh.
This is Gotham Now, and I'm Vicky Vale. The menace known only as Brainiac has attacked our planet and bottled up our cities. He's leveling entire neighborhoods in his quest to regain the exobytes. Luckily, a whole new generation has risen to fight this menace. Some led by our own Batman and, believe it or not, the Joker. These are our best hope against the alien menace.
Listen here, cuz.
Anyhow. We'll let them do their thing that they do, because far be it from us to beat people up in the middle of the street for no good reason. I mean, right? Who would do that?
Sent these transmissions to previous points in time as a warning. A last chance for humanity. Our time, your future, is lost. Our chance for success is minimal. The universe must be saved now.
Basically, Batman of the future does not fancy their chances. And hey, when you can get somebody else to solve your problems in the past, why wouldn't you?
My sensors indicate you have strong exobyte-gifted powers. Why do you fight against me? Your gifts are gifts from me. They came from my future technology. You are a child of Brainiac. Do not fight. Join your master. Give me your powers. Become one with Brainiac.
Now that's a hell of a moon. Brainiac does not make a convincing argument. The hell is that? Okay, just a player doing something. Hey, dudes.
But here's your first test now. All right, bro. Now you got my attention. They won't stand for this.
They were just there. They were just being so punchable. What could I do? This is a collectible. Brainiac Incorporator Data Matrix to the collection Brainiac War. If you collect those, they give you more little bits of information and just more kind of lore and flesh out some things. Also, collecting them completes an achievement, which is, of course, necessary to advance your character.
This is Oracle. You took out a Brainiac ship. so taking out his forces on the ground should be a cakewalk. He's staging his front line nearby. Head over there and kick some can. Finally, a signal. Get ready to move. Brainiac is capturing other exobyte targets, so he's definitely planning to bottle the whole place. Save those people and take them to the drop-off safe zone nearby.
And we'll also grab this while we're here.
Attention, citizens of Earth. Do not attempt to resist, or you will be destroyed. This planet, and all it contains, already belongs to Brainiac. Your resistance only prolongs the inevitable.
More little bits of information about the Brainiac War. I'm just checking to see if there's anything interesting on top of this building. Doesn't look like it. But hey, it never hurts to check. But there's where we're needed. So let's do a quick cruise around to see if there's any glowies. Ooh. In the immediate area, such as this one. Sing Street. Gotham street signs. Huh. Well, that would be a glowy we could get, but we gutted it. Or we got an equivalent one that was hiding somewhere else. So, let's eat this glowy. This exobit. Ooh, we got a double exobit. Tasty. And here's a proper glowy.
Lois Lane reporting for Daily Planet Live. Look up in the sky. Is it a bird, a plane, or one of the new heroes and villains battling the Brainiac threat? One thing is sure, even with the conflict between Superman and Lex Luthor, or Wonder Woman and Circe, the only enemy they all have in common is Brainiac. Stay tuned for more as the battle against this alien invader plays out.
Okay, what happened there is the robot captured me, and I used my super heroic will and powers to break out of being captured. I pressed shift. But we also leveled. I'm going to see what that nature power we just got does. Blossom. Restoring health to yourself and the most injured group member. Restores additional health when used on allies with pheromones. Pheromones, of course, being the allergies that I drop off everything that I shoot, hit, interact with. One of those. But we also got another PowerPoint. So we're just going to throw that right into more beat sticking. Because let me tell you, there's no limit to the people who need beaten in this game. Think they can trap me. But we're not just here to kill robots. We're also here to grab these yellow glowies. But we're not just here to grab yellow glowies. Although that's definitely what we're going to do. Another street sign. We're also here to grab these captured people and take them to a drop-off point. So they can be saved, presumably by the scientific community who can crack them out of those force field bubbles. Interestingly enough, these captured people are exobyte targets. That's people like me who are infected by exobytes. So theoretically, these people may have superpowers, or at least may develop them. Pheromones do a lot more than just mating stuff. But they're a plant thing. Well, they're an everybody thing, but, you know, plants do that too. Oh, I think there was a hero in that bubble. Huh. And yes, these bubbles are physics objects. You can hit them and punch them. And if somebody is caught in one, you can pick it up and chuck them at things. And let's get out of the combat area and then access our journal for the next stage of our mission. Oh. Mario's meats. For all your meat needs. Ooh, a thug. Hello, guy who's just chilling out, breaking a door.
Can a guy catch a break?
Finally, a signal. Get ready to move. Brainiac is capturing other exobyte targets, so he's definitely planning to bottle the whole place. Save those people and take them to the drop-off safe zone nearby.
Alright, let's get the next mission.
Ooh, we've made him mad. He's targeting all of my comm frequencies. Luckily, I know a few tricks. So get to Brainiac's ground zero. With all those troops and ships, he'll start bottling any moment unless you stop him.
Alright. So let's zero some ground on this. As always, it pays to look around a little bit once you get into the mission area. There's usually a goodie or two. A GCPD file on Lieutenant Ron Probson. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure somebody does. But we have robot murder to do. Aside from just punching robots, with the help of our Red Lantern friend over there, we also need to shut down these particular structures. So let's do that. These seem to be his on-the-ground comm arrays. probably have something to do with putting all these robots down here too. But they're his toys, so let's break them. Jerk. Stop that. Oddly enough, you can't sabotage these things while you're being shot. I guess being shot is distracting. Who knew?